The time has come. The top two seeds in the college football playoff have arrived for their championship moment. Two teams that have essentially been on a collision course for months. They had high expectations, high pressure, but they met those challenges. Now, which side will go home fulfilling their ultimate dream here tonight? Welcome to Las Vegas, where dreams and fortunes can be made, and the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Missouri Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Trying to confuse the line with some movement. Moves out of the pocket. Looking deep in the very first play. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receiver. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
Looking to scramble. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. He'll hand it off. Breaking tackles. Got the first down and still motoring. Sophomore brought down after a nice run. The Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Same tailback, another carry. Breaks into the clear. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. To the air, it's St. Clair. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the first down. Buckeyes looking to take advantage of this red zone trap. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They draw first blood in this national title game. In a national championship game, you cannot do a better job of setting the tone immediately, Kirk.
Well, it's the biggest game of the year, so you've got to bring your best. On the opening drive, the offense did just that. That's how you get this thing started.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Jones. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Run this play from the pistol formation. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Quick juke to get free. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Ball handed off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. They'll try the right side on the toss. And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. That's reeled in. It's Manning. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
He'll field the punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Possession. Very efficient. Looking to throw it deep. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Touchdown, Ohio State. Too much speed for the defense.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now, can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Looking to throw. It's Holstein. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He's in the clear. They finally tackle him at the 4. That's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
Well, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Touchdown, Missouri. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they scored this touchdown.
They're setting out to try the PAT. Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. There was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made on the out route. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Keeping it on the ground here. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. First down and more. He's still running.
Well, that's a beautiful run here for the first down. Really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins. Just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
To throw, it's St. Clair. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Buckeyes hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line. These are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
2nd down and goal. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to score. They'll run it to the left side.
What a great job there by the defense, reading that play, pursuing to the football. Nice loss of yardage there on 2nd and goal. Now it's 3rd and goal for the offense.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here is hold on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
He got it. The field goal's good, and they add to their lead. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff in a single back formation.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Ohio State has the lead here after one. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the back gets the football. Looks like Missouri will have the first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
Now here comes the bunch formation. He hands it to the back. Oh, great juke, and he's in the clear. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Scanning the field. It's Holstein. Makes a quick catch.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Pulls it in. It's Hardy. What a stiff arm. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again, getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Back to throw again. He's running out of time here. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Now moving the receiver now before the snap. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Field goal is good.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Return starts from inside the 5. Returner steps out of bounds at the 17. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Players are down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And it's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. And the huge gain is negated as the officials spot a penalty. Tough for the offense to bounce back from that one. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. Grab down the middle. It's Porter. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, and you've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
A completion sets up a second down play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on second down. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Just standing there, gets hit again.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
The Buckeyes will send the punt team onto the field. And he's able to send the punt away. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Pass caught, second down now. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Movement here from the tight end. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
Quarterback operating an empty set. Looking to pass. It's Holstein. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Man, what a great effort by the tight end. Not only does he make the catch, but how about the effort there to break that tackle to pick up more yards?
Missouri now in the red zone. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. It'll be Smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the offensive line is completely occupied with that defensive front. That freed up that linebacker to shoot right through that gap and blow up the ball carrier. What a play.
Offense looking to keep this drive going into the red zone. It's 3rd down and short. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. On the move now. Can't find anybody on 3rd down, throws it away, and now 4th down coming up.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Coach thinking touchdown, not field goal. Offense on the field for this 4th and short from the 20. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down. Running back with the football. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Tigers. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this biggest stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins it.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back. It's St. Clair. Quick throw over the middle. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. The ball is incomplete. A lot of heat on that throw. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. They'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Has the first down and more. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there on the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down. You see more positive yards after the catch here.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Passing efficiency is almost always higher off of play action. And you see why right here. The fake froze the defender for a second, and then the quarterback was able to zip it to the open player.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Back to throw. It's Holstein. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Touchdown, Mizzou. And they jump on top here in the second half.
Man, this defense coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double coverage.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. But he's got some space here. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to start with decent field position. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He's brought down out at the 46.
Just love watching his back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback's got it on the option. Breaks free. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Man, this defense is already struggling to defend the pass. I think their eyes are in the backfield. They're worried about where's the next pass play. And now they got to deal with the option. A lot to deal with against this offense.
Good throw to the left. He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
The Buckeyes are in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Over the middle, it's Jackson.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here's the option play. He'll pitch it.
Well, it wasn't necessarily pretty or a game changer, but those option plays are sometimes best used to just get enough to just get a first down. I think that was the thinking on this last play. The defense has to be more aware in these kind of situations.
The Buckeyes Buckeyes looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. Yeah, the offense does complete the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that offensive player back in the process.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Bought some time, now lets it go. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Catch made over the middle. Touchdown, Buckeyes! This offense really clicking.
This guy is a matchup problem. You put an undersized safety who can run with the tight end, and he's going to go over top of him. You put a big, strong linebacker on him, and he's going to outrun him. Just a really tough matchup, as you saw right there.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. That's reeled in. It's Hardy. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Makes it 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. Breaking free at midfield. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the 1st down. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver.
They trap him for a sack.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. But let's not forget, they still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. Brought down after a short return to the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Here's the handoff. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Here's the second down play. To throw, it's St. Clair. Running out of time in the pocket. It is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Missouri. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Boy, what a job by the defensive coordinator and the execution of this defense. Everybody's covered downfield, nowhere for the quarterback to go, and they get pressure on him. The ball's in the air, and a great awareness to be able to come down with the interception and take it all the way to the house.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. Expressed. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. In the first play at the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. They try to run it with the option. First down, looking for more now. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Now the defense has been torn up through the air, and now the option game is starting to make its presence felt. Good read here by the quarterback to pitch it out and pick up a first. That's an important first down on that running play. On the ground, it's Jackson. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains. Second down play coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Scanning the field. It's St. Clair. Bringing pressure. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. And Kirk, it's Missouri with the lead here. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. He keeps it on the design run. Powering through. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. Buckeyes will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. No, he didn't make it. He did not get there. What a huge play by this defense late in this tight game. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, this defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. The guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon. We'll give him credit there. He made a nice play in the backfield.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. One play coming up. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, what a grab! And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers!
Just get this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now for the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. He fires downfield. Makes the catch. It's Jackson. Tackle made after a solid gain. He'll spot the ball at the 34.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Hey, here's some positive yards. You love to see that. Now you've got a chance here to continue to attack this defense. They're trying not to give up the big plays, but down by a couple scores, you got to get a quick touchdown and hope to be able to get the ball back.
Defense is coming after him. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Looking to chuck it again. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Catch made in space. Look out. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep to the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple scores. They just didn't execute.
So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Looking for some space. It's Hardy. He's past the marker and still gone. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the fourth quarter to see this guy get the football, just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
Chewing clock with the running game. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Ending off on the draw play. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
Pressure produces a very poor kick here. The punt is fair caught, but now up to see about that penalty. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. So first and 10, that's a costly mistake by the defense on fourth down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Play action here on first down. Quick dart to the right. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30. And he goes down after a huge gain. What a play for this offense. The spark they needed. So one explosive play has put this offense in scoring position, getting close now to the red zone. Looking downfield. It's St. Clair. Back-to-back deep shots. Touchdown, Ohio State. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. That's a huge touchdown. Still trailing, but a one-possession game with that trophy on the line right now.
Well, the national championship's on the line. The offense has done their job, and now it's up to their own defense. Can they get a stop and get the ball back to their offense with a chance to make this thing get really interesting?
And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the catch for the two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
Here comes the Missouri offense back out onto the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. To sure hands, it's Jones. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. Breaks free. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it?
But really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line. But it's first and goal for the offense.
National championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. The ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome.
But when the dust settles and the games are over, it's how many big plays did you create and how many did you prevent. This is a huge play for this offense. Now, can they get the ball into the end zone or they have to settle for 3?
He's looking deep again. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. They misfire on first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Fires it to the left side. Catch made for a big gain, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game.
I think the receiver makes the right choice here. Sure, he could have fought for more yards, but ultimately in this situation, time is the most important aspect of the game.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
This offense has done what's been asked of them. They get the touchdown. Now it comes down to can you recover the onside kick to give yourself a shot.
PAT is good. They still trail, though. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
And that lead should do it. We have our national champions. With the last team standing at the top of the mountain for the national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. As you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the